I'm Hillary Larson, and I'm the producer and host of A Conversation with Gangaji. And I'm going to take you a little behind the scenes here to show you how an episode is put together. A Conversation with Gangaji is 30 minutes. As you know, you sit down for 30 minutes and listen to an episode, but it often takes 5, 10, 15 hours in order to put an episode together. And there's lots of little things, little bits and pieces that go into that, and I'm going to show you. But first, I just want to say that my focus as a producer is to try to create an episode that reflects the importance of Gangaji's message and also transmits and reflects her depth as a teacher and as a person. It's no small order. It's a very important thing. It's something we put our heart and soul into. And I'm not the only one. So let me show you what goes on behind the scenes. First, there's picking a topic for the month, and I actually pay really close attention to what people are saying. I pay attention in satsang, I watch Gangaji videos. Sometimes I actually might even think of a topic while I'm having dinner with somebody. There's the Gangaji radio team that I bounce ideas off of. They're beautiful, smart people from all over the world. And I also will run across newspaper articles sometimes that spark an idea for me. So that's just part of the pre-production prep that happens. The other part is it could take hours and hours to find just the right clip to go with a particular episode. So I find my way through compilations and the Oasis. I do all sorts of things to find the right clip. I think the thing that I love the most about sitting down with Gangaji is that she actually doesn't know what the topic is, and that makes it so much more spontaneous for us and hopefully for you. To me, it's so incredible to listen to her talk about everyday life experiences and how bold and vulnerable she is with her own experiences. I think that's part of what makes this show so different and unique. Once the interview's done, and obviously it takes 30 minutes, I have to go through it 3 times, and I go through it once to edit it, mostly to take my ums out. And then I have to pull a quote for the beginning of the show, and then I have to do the final production. So that's 3 times. There are 3 different kinds of software that I use to put all of that together. Then there's scripts that need to be written, and the open and close that needs to be recorded, and there's writing the episode description, and then there's putting the whole thing together. And once that happens, once the production is done, there are a bunch of other things that need to happen. And these are these talented people, this talented staff of the Gangaji Foundation. There are graphics that need to be created. There are emails that need to be sent out. There's attention to social media, so you'll find out about the show. And of course, there's the website, and the Gangaji Foundation created a whole page for Gangaji Radio on the website. One of my favorite parts of doing the radio show is taking a certain clip of Gangaji's and putting just the right music underneath it, and the transmission of the two are, well, it takes my breath away.
In inquiring into the reality of what's true, true being what's always true, not just relatively true in this moment, but always true, then hope, change, of survival, of betterment, of escape, of happiness, of enlightenment, all hope must be put aside.
The idea that someone can hear something that Gangaji says, and even if it's in a split second and their life is never quite the same again, and people around them are affected in a certain way, that to me is magnificent. It's the possibility of freedom and peace. We're so happy and grateful for all the people that have been reached in this period of time, 2 million downloads in 164 different countries. The possibilities for Gangaji Radio seem huge to me. They seem endless. And I hope that this little peek behind the scenes has helped you feel a little bit more connected to what we're doing. There's a lot more where that came from. So we'll see you on the radio.